Yet, can another police officer be indicted for murder?
Was Yahoo really broke, or were they just playing the money game?
Has Baltimore City police officers actually gotten out of hand, and do they actually really need anger management?
The UK government puts the digital smackdown on illegal downloading.
Are your children legally locked into school at the age of 18?
All this and more coming up next on the Fox News and Tech Show.
Welcome to the Fox News and Tech Show. I'm Cassandra Furtado.
And I'm David Fox. Currently in the news.
In the 200 block of Maple Avenue in Frederick, Maryland, a 50-year-old woman was found dead behind a home.
One day after denying Microsoft's bid, Yahoo has acquired Maven Networks for the sum of $160 million to expand its footprint in the video advertising market.
On Tuesday, a 5-count indictment has been handed down in Hagerstown for an officer who killed his ex-girlfriend and slaying her in December.
The UK government comes with a digital smackdown. The UK government will be cutting the internet access of all those accused of illegal downloading, putting a chokehold on your internet access. If you're accused or found guilty of illegally downloading content from the internet, the UK government will cut your internet access.
A news report shows that the state reduces high school dropouts rates by requiring students to remain in school at the age of 18.
A Maryland attorney finds himself on the wrong side of the law as a Harford County jury hands down an indictment to lawyer Norman Joseph Lee III, 58 years old, in connection with theft charges of a bankruptcy and foreclosure operation scheme.
A Baltimore City police officer was charged in breaking a 16-year-old boy's jaw that their parents had handed down a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. That's all for this week's news headlines. Now turning to
My Everyday PC. Welcome to this edition of My Everyday PC. This week we're going to show you how to publish blogs using Windows Live Writer and how to set up an account that way too. But also my co-host Cassandra is also telling me that she's hearing a lot of feedback from people saying that older people are cutting back on their phone bills because they're finally learning how to use email. But now she's getting a lot of feedback saying that a lot of people don't know how to get an email account or how much it costs. Well, first of all webmail is free. And secondly, she says that people are asking her how to get an email account, how to sign up for one. Well, let me show you. One of the most popular email programs is Windows Live, Gmail, AOL Mail, and Yahoo. Now all the email services work the same, and you can locate them at mail.yahoo.com, mail.aol.com, mail.google.com, or mail.live.com. Now all of them have the same function, and most of them have better spam filters than others. One of the better spam filters is actually with Gmail. For this video we're just going to show you Yahoo is the same setup. You click sign up, and when the sign up page comes you'll be prompted to enter your information. Your name, your gender, your date of birth. Do not be afraid to enter your date of birth because this will verify that you're over 18. Your country, and of course your login name. This will be your permanent email address. It will be your login at thatservice.com. For instance, if it's Yahoo, it'll be at yahoo.com or gmail.com, etc. Make sure you pick a password that is a combination of letters and numbers, something that you can remember and something that's hard to break. If you have an alternate email address, make sure you put that in, because if you ever forget your password, that is the address that your password will be sent to. A security question will be asked if you forget your password and you need to retrieve it, such as where did you meet your spouse, or any other questions here that you can choose from. Enter the correct answer, and if you ever lose your password, you answer that secret question, it will give you your password. Now finally, you'll see a letter code here. That is the code that you need to enter here in order to verify that you are a real human and not a spam bot. Finally, check that you agree for their terms and click Create My Account. Once you do that, you will then create your email address. Now, if your email address does not take, it means someone else already has that address, which would mean you probably need to just add letters or numbers behind it. For instance, if this email address is MMMM and someone already has that, you might want to enter some numbers such as 321, and that might differentiate you from someone else. Now, all email addresses are virtually the same as far as the setup. It's your name, your login at theservice.com. This is how you create an email address on all services: Yahoo, AOL, Gmail, which is Google Mail, and Live. That's how you create an email address. It's free. Log in and use it. Send and receive email to your friends and family, and save on your long distance bill. Now we're going to teach you how to write a blog in Windows Live Writer. Windows Live Writer is a software by Microsoft that you use to write a blog. Now you got to say, what's a blog? Well, basically a blog is sort of a online journal, diary, whatever you want to call it. Basically your thoughts or what you want to blast out to the world. Just do yourself a favor, be careful what you put on there, because it is live on the internet and everyone can see it, okay? Let me show you how to use Windows Live Writer to make a blog. Okay, let's open up Windows Live Writer. Now first of all, when you start a blog, you need to set up the blog service. You will hit Web Blog, go down to Add a Web Blog Account, and you would choose Windows Live Spaces, or if you have another blog service, you click that. Hit Next, enter the blog URL, your username and password, and it'll set up the account for you. Now, with this blog post, we're going to use one I've already put in here for the Fox News and Tech Show. And we're just going to type up here the headline, Test. And here we will write what we're going to write about, which will be about a blog. And now we can also edit that. We can make it bold, we can make it underlined, we can add several other things, including adding video. There's a tag over here for inserting video. You can even put video in here from Soapbox. You can embed a video URL as well. You can also add pictures if you like from whatever picture albums that you want to put in. And once you're done, hit Publish. It will link up to that service. And once it's done posting, it'll close out and you're done. And that is how you post a blog with Windows Live Writer. Set up the account, put in the subject, write your blog, add any pictures or video that you like, and you're done.
Thanks for tuning in this week for the Fox News and Tech Show. I'm Cassandra Furtado.
And I'm David Fox. Please join us every week at www.thefoxnews.org. If you have hot news stories, you can email them to us at thefoxnews@gmail.com, or you can also subscribe to us in iTunes. Thank you for joining us every week. See you, bye.